and welcome to the space that gives you inspiration on work, on life, and how to balance both worlds. Today we're having story time. Now it's in regard to my face. It's now full of makeup, but you've seen the pictures, the thumbnail. My skin, I suffer from something called adult acne. And so today I want to talk about my acne story, and the series, I'm going to do an entire series on my skin and the acne. I've seen all the wonderful comments about my skin that you've given me, and so I want to tell you the truth about my skin. I know that I think it was last year, 2022, when I did my intro, one of the things that I said was I struggle with my weight and my skin. And everyone was like, weight and skin? Come on. So let me tell you my skin story. And it will be in a series, so you need to watch from this video onwards, okay? Now, my acne started when I was 20. So as those kids that never ever got, puberty acne, nothing, no single bump was on my skin while I was growing up. So 12, 13, 14, 15, I was clear as a bright noonday sun. You know what I mean? I was so clear. But anyway, I finished school, my A levels, and then I go to campus, and that's when the acne started. And it started so little. I had no idea that I was going to struggle with it for over 10 years. I used to tell myself, I'm so lucky I don't get pimples. I'm so lucky I don't get acne. In my adulthood of experiencing acne, I don't know how many times I actually wished I'd gotten acne as a teenager. So I got full-blown acne maybe by my 21st birthday. It was so much. And it's so funny that in that time I asked my mom, did you ever have acne? And she was like, yes, but I can't remember what it is that healed me. So, as you could imagine, the way adult acne works is that it really plays on your self-esteem. It really plays on, oh my gosh, it really does play on you. I remember having a boss who used to call me pizza face because the pimples would be red and angry, and some parts are red, some are not. My face was an absolute mess. And this is you as a young adult, so it was so painful during that time, emotionally and also physically. So I remember trying everything, and when I say everything, guys, I mean absolutely everything. Let me start. First of all, one of the things that I went through was, and I guess for anybody who has acne, you must have gone through this, is that when everybody sees you or meets you with acne, they feel like you should do more, like you're not doing enough. It's like for you, when you go to see the mirror, you don't see your acne. So every time they see you with your acne, they have some advice for you. They have some way they think that you should work on your acne. Then they start to tell you stories about their uncle or their auntie. Meanwhile, for them, their skin is clear. So you're like, no, this one who is telling me these stories, they've never suffered with acne. How can they tell me? Really? Anyway, so people told me tons of things, and guess what? I did them. Let me start with some. The one that I'll start with the most ridiculous, in my opinion. Morning pee. Someone told us to use morning pee. The first pee. So I would go toilet with my small cup. Hey, this kid. Use tissue, wash the face, and then leave. And then you go to meetings. And you're just like, I wish you knew. I'm talking here, but so on my face. Anyway, another thing that someone advised me to do that I did was to use rock salt. I think that was like the most painful of all of them, because I tell you to scrub the face and then leave it on. Guys, first of all, this is rock salt, okay? And then they'll tell you to get the one that's really powdery, but its salt is so, the crystals are so hard. They're not like sugar, which would then maybe dissolve in your skin. No, these ones literally don't dissolve in your skin. And so I would do that and then leave on, and the salt would suck. My gosh, it was painful. And when I say painful, I mean painful in the real terms of being painful. Then another one that I was told to do, that I did actually, maybe it was better than the rest, was to use lemon juice. So I did use lemon juice, and I would put it on my skin. I had no problem with it, but it was okay. Another one that they told me to use was baking soda, and that one was for but I don't know why people tell us these things, please. I don't know why. First of all, even in scientifically, that wouldn't work. But anyway, use baking soda. It would scratch the skin, and it has such tiny little granules, so it wasn't so bad. But baking soda was one of the things that we were told to use, that I used. Another one was vinegar. Gosh, vinegar. I remember it was so smelly, it was so horrible. Anyway, vinegar was another one that they told us, they told me to use. Another thing that I used was aloe vera. Gosh, aloe vera is painful. Good Lord. And then if it passes by your lips and you happen to just, oh my God. Woo, my Lord. That was really painful. So that was aloe vera. Somebody else told me when I'm steaming, because I really tried a lot. When they were telling me that when I was steaming, I needed to put my face in, like literally, I was scalding my face, to be honest. But they told me that when I steam my face, like my nose has to run for it to show that all the gunk has come out of my skin. So I'd be there deep in the bucket crying tears because it was so painful. Well, guess what? That also did not work. Then I tried Kazigo. For those who are Ugandan on this platform, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those women downtown that mix chemicals in lotions. Yeah, I went to those ones. All they did was bleach my skin, and it was evident. You know, you can really see, like, up here your Mirinda, down your Coca-Cola. That's exactly what I was going through. So all the ones that I have just shared were things that I tried that did not work at all. But then there were some things that I tried, but they were far from sustainable. Like, there was just no way I could do them all my life. Let me give you an example. One was pregnancy. Guys, you should see me when I'm pregnant. The skin is on fire. Like, my skin, like, clears when I'm pregnant. It's not even funny. Like, I look so good. My skin looks so good when I'm pregnant. And I can't be pregnant all my life. Yeah, I can't be pregnant every year. It's not fair to my body. It's not fair to me. It's not fair even in this economy for me to be pregnant just because I want to clear my skin. So that was a no-no. The other one that I did that was just not sustainable was eating only fruits and vegetables. Yeah, you can do it for 30 days, even maybe 60 days. For all my life, that was not happening. But meanwhile, when I did it, my skin was absolutely amazing. But when it came to real life, there was just no way I was going to eat fruits and vegetables all my life. The other thing that I tried that was not sustainable was they said that we could not have junk food. When I stopped the junk food, I promise you guys, my skin was not 100%, but at least you could see there was some progress. But who tells their friend to not eat junk food when there is cafe javas? Who does that to their friends? Lord, there was just no. For those of you that are able not to have junk, the Lord is so good to you, because for us, that self-control, well, for me, I didn't have that self-control. So yeah, the junk just slowly crept back into my, so for me, that was not sustainable. I think you guys are thinking, wow, Manuela, that's not serious. But for real, guys, I can't live life where I can't eat fries once in a while. Come on. So no junk food was a no for me. Then another one was no dairy. I'm like, guys, do you know milk? Milk is life. Life. I'm reminded of the time my dad used to tell my mom, "Ati, milk is for babies. Why are you drinking milk?" Hey, guys, I love milk. I was raised in milk. I only know milk when I'm thirsty. Milk so I'm like, this no dairy thing. It's a bit tight, yeah. But when I was off it, the skin was looking, Then another one that I was told was no meat, like no beef, no evil. Please, we live here in Africa. Huh? Please, we have to eat our animals, because if we don't eat them, who will eat them? They're not pets, they are food. So guys, the meat, I failed. I didn't do so well on the meat. So and so I've pretty much finished anything. Let me know in the comment section what you've tried that I didn't try, and I'll respond, because I could have forgotten some. I mean, it's been over 10 years of trying stuff. And guys, when I say I was trying this stuff, I would try each of them for 3 months on their own, okay? So by the time I was done with trying all of this stuff, I really needed something that could help me continue my lifestyle, at least to a certain degree, and yet heal me of the acne, So in our next video, that's exactly what we'll talk about. What is it exactly that I did to move from the place of trying to the place of kind of a permanent solution, okay? Until next time, I can't wait to see you. Bye-bye.